it's hard to see all of what goes on in the city. That's why we got Maddy Skyeline. It's time for Maddy Skyeline.
It is time for Maddy Skyeline here on the Blitz, San Antonio Sports Star, ESPN AM 1250, 103.3 FM, online, sasportstar.com. Along with Joe Reinagel, I'm Jason Minix. Maddy Skye, the food and culture editor of the San Antonio Express News, joining us now. Maddy, how's your Wednesday? I don't hear Maddy.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
You know,
after 2 years, you would think I would have a hang of that, right?
This deep into the pandemic, being muted while on a Zoom call should not happen anymore.
I think I've actually gotten worse at that lately. I don't know if it's just like, I don't know. But yes, I'm here, collected, accounted for.
You're going to have to start coming into the studio and joining us here. That'd be fun.
Oh, like the pre-pandemic days.
Yeah, that would require me like getting off of work at like 3. It's barely cutting it, getting off at 3:30 to get ready for the show. So we'll see. Maybe once a month I can swing that.
As long as you bring tacos, we're good with that. We'll make something work.
I don't understand why you think I always have tacos on me.
I've known you a long time. You just carry them in your wallet.
Really don't.
Yeah, it's available to you. How do you celebrate your Cinco de Mayo? What's on tap for tomorrow?
I'm sure some type of tacos and tequila. I know that there is a new bar opening kind of towards the south side. I think it's called Mas Chingon. It's a tequila and mezcal bar. So I know there's a grand opening. I haven't written about it yet, but I do want to check that out. Yeah, last year I had just come off of getting my second vaccine or my first vaccine. So I was a little sick and didn't quite enjoy myself as much as I would have wanted to.
So mezcal, that's you don't see that very often when you're talking about a bar, and that stuff is like, woo, it's strong.
Gasoline.
Yeah.
I'm not a big mezcal fan actually.
Now is that the one with a worm?
I think that you can get it with a worm.
You can.
I think you can. I think there's like different types. I'm not the mezcal expert because I don't drink it very often. But
have you ever had the worm?
No, all I think of is Urban Cowboy.
Yep.
With the worm. Mm-hmm. That guy.
Don't recommend it.
Have you ever had the worm?
Down in Puerto Rico when I was in the Navy.
Really?
Yeah. Which is weird because Puerto Rico is more known for their rum.
Yeah.
But we were drinking, had the worm, and it was weird because you weren't drunk till like 7 hours later when the thing started to digest. It's like a like an alcohol pill. It was very weird. I don't recommend it.
Oof! The only insect I've ever digested that I know of is a cricket. Yeah, a cricket.
Oh, how was that?
It kind of tasted like beef jerky or like an asada. It was at that Frida place that was at Stone Oak. So
wow!
Just like a little bowl of crickets. I have to sneeze really badly.
Well, go ahead and sneeze because I'm trying to think when didn't the zoo have something like that not long ago, a couple years ago, where you could buy like box. They were trying to get people to eat crickets and other things like that. I was like, there's just no way.
Oh.
I know that they were trying to get people to buy crickets to feed to hippos and stuff and name after their ex-boyfriends. We had this whole conversation.
No, that wasn't crickets. That was cockroaches.
Oh, cockroaches.
Yeah, they do the cockroaches for Valentine's Day. You can name a roach after your ex and then feed it to whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the zoo gets creative.
That's nice.
With ways to raise money and feed the animals.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's always the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have a lot of other fun food stuff that doesn't have to do anything with cricket.
Thank God.
Good. Thank you.
What do we got?
It's been a really interesting few days for the South Side, where I am proudly from. So I went and checked out the Tech Food Hall. So I think it hasn't been publicized as much as the Techport Arena, but within the Techport Arena / center in the South Side, where the Kelly Airport base used to be, there is a food hall. So the difference between a food hall and a food court is food halls are all locally owned, and it's more like artisan food. So it's not like your Chick-fil-A or fast food or any of that stuff. So think about the food hall at the Pearl. Now there's a food hall at Techport that is open and available to the public all day long. And even if you don't have a ticket to a concert, and even on concert days or event days, the public can still go in until like 2:30, I think, and then they'll close it for people that have tickets for the event. So it's really cool considering, what part of town has had a really hard time finding a lot of food options. Some people call it like a food desert. So having these options, and I went in yesterday, and I think there's like 7 different food vendors, and they're all San Antonio owned. So there's like the people that have Charity Bar are in there, Big, Earl Abel's, Brevity Coffee. There's a full bar. So it's just a really cool concept, and it's very like tech forward. All of the ordering is contactless, and the aesthetic of it looks a lot like, it reminds me kind of like the Jetsons, because it kind of matches the tech forward, high tech feel. So really cool. And for me, it's like, I packed up all of my leftovers because I had a little flub. Since it's contactless and I had full control of my order, which is not a good thing. I didn't realize that I had ordered a full pound of jalapeno sausage. So I had a lot of leftovers, which I'm not complaining about. But so I was packing up all my leftovers at like 2:19, 2:20-ish. I have a PM meeting at 2:30. I was able to get home, get settled. I had like a few minutes to spare in time for my meeting. And I live like closer to like Southtown area. So think about it's just like that quick to downtown or like central San Antonio. So really cool. My full experiential story is coming out either today or tomorrow. It's already being submitted for editing. And then just a few hours ago, we got news that Evo, which has like that big entertainment center in Schertz, I think Cibolo, I could be wrong. I don't know, actually, I haven't been. But now they're expanding into San Antonio proper, and the place that they picked to open their San Antonio proper location is South Park Mall.
Awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, that they're also going to have like, I think it's like 12 movie screens with like luxury amenities with reclining seats, dine-in cinema, eating menus, 12 or 14 or 15 bowling lanes, virtual experiences, an in-house kitchen and bar. So we always love to see a lot of, Southside investment, new cool things to do, expansion of all the cool things onto the rest of the cities. So.
Well, and I tell you what, the Evos are incredible places, because there is so much to do there, and so I'm glad to see another one opening, because that means it's doing well over there. And those kind of places where you get a little bit of everything all under one roof, especially if you're going with big groups or if you got kids, you can go there and you don't have to go 18 different places.
Right. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And in the same vein, that's kind of how Techport is too. Like we kind of wandered around after eating lunch, and they have like the gaming center there. They have a bunch of different meeting rooms. Of course, you're not going to get like bumper cars or anything, but you get concert. You can, even before your concert, you can go in and grab food, go to see a show, get a drink. So it's really cool.
Well, let me ask you, Maddy, because you went over there. You didn't go to the Smashing Pumpkins concert on Monday night, did you?
I didn't. No.
Slacker.
Unfortunately, I didn't. Yeah.
Well, did you?
I did not.
No, you didn't.
I did not. But
the King of Concerts wasn't there?
I know.
Shocking.
Right?
Well, I was supposed to see Smashing Pumpkins Saturday night in Memphis, so I didn't plan it. And I was on a 6 a.m. flight on Monday. I wasn't going to a concert on Monday night. I could barely make 10 o'clock as it was on Monday night, but I digress. But so I haven't been over there yet. Haven't seen anything on the inside. In some of the concert videos I saw, it looked like it sounded good. They got the sound right. But overall, when you walk in there, like you just said, I didn't realize that food part was open all the time.
Yeah, so that's what I really want to get out there to people to know. I stopped to sneeze.
Bless you.
Because I was kind of, I was obviously like I've gone to a lot of restaurant openings or brand new restaurants, and without fail, there's always some type of kink, whether it be with hours that change last minute or menu items not being available because, of course, they just opened, right? So I was a little weary and like nervous that I was going to go out there, which, I didn't have to drive very far, but I was really nervous to get out there to be closed. So I was super pleasantly surprised to get there and find out that everything was open and ready to go. Like all 7 or 8 of the vendors were all open. The full menu was available. But I didn't know where to access it. Like I was like, do I just walk into the arena? Where do I find it? So, because I think they're still working on signage. But it's all the way to like the left of the main entrance. Sorry if y'all hear Delilah like growling. She's having the time of her life.
Between your dog and sneezing, man, it's all over the place, which is perfect. Perfect.
Can you all hear her? Can you hear her?
I couldn't hear her. No.
She's having the time of her life. But yeah, so it's plenty of parking. It's all the way. If you look at the main entrance, all the way to the left. It's right next to the little gaming area.
So, Maddy,
Keep it going.
did you hear any reviews from that Smashing Pumpkins concert? Have you heard from people that said they liked it, they didn't like it? Were there any problems or big success?
Not that I haven't heard any problems, because I feel like if there was any problems with lines or concessions or anything like that, we would definitely hear that on social media. And I didn't hear any. So
That's
sounds
good.
like everything went off to a great start. Yeah. So it's nice just for San Antonio to have that extra place to have events, or, and especially on the south side. And it kind of feels like now that south side of San Antonio is like seat at the table when it comes to investment and expansion and all of that great stuff. And also, like, since it's all San Antonio owned businesses, it gives San Antonio names another chance to get a new audience and new customers. So
Absolutely.
I feel like it's a win-win for all. I know I've been very vocal on like people kind of throwing shade at it, which, San Antonio is so huge. We have so much room for all types of investment. Everything doesn't have to be right in this smack dab middle of downtown, and it shouldn't be. So I'm very proud and very happy that it's open.
Me too.
Maddy Skye from the San Antonio Express News joining us here on the Blitz, as she does every Wednesday. What was the MySA reaction to the story about the Spurs trying to play 4 home games away from San Antonio?
Oof, you had to go there, huh?
Well, yeah.
We did have a little like inner team poll that we took, kind of gauging how we felt about it. I won't reveal the answers to it. As a Spurs fan, I truly want to believe that it's to, again, grow audience, gain more fans, and we're all in for that. And we have so many fans that live in Austin that are from San Antonio, but it's just like we've seen so many teams leave over the years and seen so many new names pop in. But I think the general, like, tone is everybody's getting a little bit nervous, but we're hoping to find the positives. I think a lot of fans are hoping to find the positives, but it's hard not to just be like,
It's understandable to think, and again, I don't think the Spurs are moving anywhere anytime soon, but I do feel like, and I wrote about this at sasportstar.com, the groundwork is being laid. Because, let's build or play some games in Austin. You can have a hall pass to Corpus. You can have a hall pass to Laredo. You can't have a hall pass and go play in Austin. Because with the tech companies there, my gut feeling is you're laying the groundwork, not for in the next couple of 3, 4, 5 years, but at one point in the near future, at least within the next 15 years probably,
new arena
they're going to ask for a new arena. And if the city or the county give them any pushback, they're going to say, all right, well, they'll build one for us in Austin. We'll see ya. That's my fear. This is laying the groundwork.
Yeah, it does make me nervous. So I don't know, but
and instead we get the WWE coming to San Antonio, right?
Yes, well, that's just a rumor. But I forgot to mention that I judged the Mac and Cheese Festival over the weekend.
Oh, wow. How was that?
That was exciting.
Yeah.
It was delicious. Yeah, I had all types of different mac and cheeses. My favorite was the one that won. Cover 3 made a mean mac and cheese. Like, the consistency was right. The noodles were right. They added chicken and bacon. The thing is, I've never been to Cover 3 restaurant-wise, but now I'm going to have to go to get their mac and cheese.
Good there.
It's not bad. Yeah, that's not a bad place.
So
mac and cheese,
and there were even what I was really surprised by, because I'm not vegan. Project Foil had a vegan mac and cheese that was pretty tasty.
How do you do that?
Yeah, that sounds all kinds of wrong.
I'm not sure what I was eating, to be honest, but it was it was so good. So very spicy. There was big chunks of jalapeno in there.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Good stuff. Anything on tap for this weekend?
I have 4 birthdays this weekend to attend. So nothing work-wise. Just
what are you doing with your mom, though?
Oh, with my mom, we have to figure that out.
Mom's driving because I've got 4 different parties to go to.
Yeah.
The life of Maddy Skye.
It's Friday and Saturday, not Sunday. Sunday's all for mom.
There you go. Good mom. Stuff. Maddy Skye from the San Antonio Express News. She joins us every Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week, Maddy.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Appreciate it. Maddy Skye online at mysa.com. And you're probably already following her on Twitter, but make sure you do that as well. Stay up to date. Good stuff.
Like Maddie, I do. She puts everything in perspective very nicely.
Vegan mac and cheese, huh?
That just doesn't. I can't wrap my head around that. Not sure what that is.
No, I think I'd rather eat crickets.
No, I'd probably rather have vegan mac and cheese.
Yeah, we'll decide.